make certain that it's going up strong. Check 1 1 2 1 2. Check 1 1 2 1 2. Alright, and I can't hear anyone outside my room through my speakers. Oh, my phone speaker. Now, left chat set, share this to a few chats. Dumba 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 dum. Da da da. Yeah, da da. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Okay, chat set. Watch is on. Timer set. Ugh. Drink. Chat. Phone stand. And controllers. No, that's left. Just to get myself back there. Oh yes. Hello, 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 everybody. Nico Phantom 97 here, and after an insanity of IRL run going down, I am finally back in the game. Not to mention I'm finally back in Horizon. Last I played this, we were just taking care of the deep secrets of the Earth. And now, after a few off-stream adventures, mainly because I didn't want to have to waste anyone's time with all that stuff, we are set and ready to go for the heart of the Nora. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Dang. Alright, first thing I gotta do Let's get myself a mount. Oh, look at that. How easy one forgets.
Please.
Alright. This can get interesting. Strange to feel like I'm about to go into a war zone. Such lavish green, but oh,
Can't be too
no.
prepared.
What the heck is all that? Really? Bandits? I don't have time for these guys.
Please help me! That little Nora I'd love to speak with you. Take this. It's the least I can do. You got me through. Thank you. Been waiting for the storm to hit.
Here we go. The stars are show a sign of things to come. Sorry, got sidetracked. I hate when I sidetrack myself like this. It's a good thing these machines are waterproof.
Trees on fire. Fires. Watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the trap. She wasn't willing to give up ground. Well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
Here it comes.
Let's get this over with. This is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
Here we go.
Easier when I was a kid. The embrace. It's devastated. For years, this is my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours. And the bird song. I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
I'm gonna need to take care of this thing if I want to get out of here. You're alive.
Away.
Oh, you damn Deathbringers. God, I hate these guys.
Not bad.
Okay, Deathbringer done. As well as all the corrupted watchers, all that other stuff. And that's a lot of that's a lot of steel. How much did these guys go through?
Battle is upon us.
Ah, crap. Boom, headshot. Oh, I've missed. I have missed headshots. Doesn't look like there's anyone left. Not anyone for the moment, anyway.
Need them soon enough.
Boom. Oh man, that seriously never gets old.
Who's firing at me?
handle the fight.
Okay. Corrupted scrappers.
Save these for the trail. Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through. I've been seen.
I gotta stop thinking that it's not just gonna be that dang phone. And corruptor there.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Alright, I'm getting really tired of those guys. Hello there. I know just what I'm gonna use for this. takes care of one. Bullseye.
Keep an eye out. Look until you do or you're dead.
I'll be taking yours, yours, and this one. Hello, something purple.
off the shadows!
I'm not really one for rattlers. It's like a shot. It's like if an archer wanted to wield a shotgun. It just feels weird.
More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
Let's do this!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Gotta get the disc launcher off of him.
Strike it down!
The corruption will not take hold! May the goddess remember!
Destroy it!
Gotta switch.
Bring down the demon! Destroy it!
The corruption will not take hold!
Okay, I need to check that. Where are you, Thunderjaw? Freeze canister. I know just what to use then.
Back to the tainted earth! May the the goddess remember! May the goddess remember!
I think I hit it.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Strike it down!
Deathbringer gunner.
We only
Gonna come in handy.
Finally. How long have I... Wow, I've only been here for 45 minutes? Sure feels like I've been playing for longer.
The battle
Sona,
was lost until you came.
I am so glad to see that you're still alive.
Stocking up.
I'm not surprised these guys actually brought one of their own guns with them.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Well, Tirsa is still a vibrant believer in her in the culture that they have made. But she does know what to think and how it should be done.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
Damn straight.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
And he's definitely gonna need himself a well-deserved nap after all that.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Welcome to Allmother.
So many of us have already perished. Goddess, remember them.
How did she know? How was she here?
Aloy! Oh, you've returned. I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Glad to see you're alive, Teb. Oh, hello, Rush.
You.
Hello, Rush. Still guarding the latrine?
The funny thing is, this guy was here at the day. This guy was there on the day Aloy received her name. And he was unfortunately alongside the very, is that who I think it is?
Aloy, you've come back.
Returned.
No, it isn't.
Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
For crying out loud. You know, I would love to riddle into Lansra to saying all that, but she's just a cranky old woman who fears the worst and yells the loudest. not very well liked. It's like a rusty old lance. Lancera.
She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted.
I don't think so.
Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Cradle 9, Route 1.
I can still hear their whispers.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me?
Yeah.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
You gotta hand it to Elizabeth Sobek. I mean, seriously, the idea of making an AI be able to make every last thing I hear? Dang. A robotic rebirth of the world.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Oh boy. It's a good thing those robots didn't have ears.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
They actually made sure to put color into all this too. that's only a robot, not a corpse. Phew!
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Roughly, they lived the entirety of their childhood here.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Oh boy. Someone neglected to make certain they had some adult-themed robots. Oh boy.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
This was the dumbest thing that ever happened from the last of the humans. The idiot who made all those dang robots wound up Ted Faro, a jerk, decided to purge Apollo. Make certain that the history that they
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Yeah. I apologize for never letting it be there. Oh, so this is where she gets all of her focuses. Oh crap! My phone is dying. You. No. Oh.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Don't worry, Silence. We'll get you all your fun. We'll get you what you're looking for.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
So this is where she gets all her focuses from in Forbidden West. Huh.
Grid control accessed.
Operations log.
Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
What you got for me, Gaia?
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, All available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Holy shit.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
So sorry about that. Okay, finally got that out of the way.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Elufia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
Whew.
This is going to be interesting.
Whew. Yeah, remember, they completely were dumbfounded when they first emerged from this place. So they had no idea how anything worked. Ugh, man, this so sucks. Seriously. None of them knew anything about the world, so they made stuff up. I never thought history would be so fun. Given the way I've been I've been thinking and talking the past 2 days. I actually forgot how much history is always so important. Know where you're going by knowing where you've been.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
You're just lucky you're an old woman, Idaho. Or I would have skewered you long ago. It's just an annoying old complainer. Just leave her be and ignore her. Blah 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 blah.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish.
Oh boy. Luckily she understands that they're not gonna actually accept the whole reality that they have. Yeah! Dang!
What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for Aloy!
That she may forge the path for others to follow.
It's nice to know that Tirsa's always got your back on that.
All Mother spoke to her. It's true.
She's so young for so much responsibility.
Oh, trust me, this one knows
She
that
went
kind of
into all
responsibility.
of the mountain and was anointed by the goddess herself.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess.
They ain't wrong. I mean, Elizabeth made Gaia, which is the goddess of the, known as a goddess of the earth. In Greek mythology, she's a titan, a tree titan. Kind of like a giant swamp thing that governs all of the ground. But yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with that. Shutting up.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
True enough. But it's time to get what we really want to know.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Let's turn the music off for this.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker. A suicide mission.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking. And in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
He truly believed himself soulless. He had nothing but one purpose in his life, and that was vengeance. The only thing that kept him from seeking that vengeance was his faith in All Mother. And so, he knew what he needed to do. He had to break his faith on All Mother. Knowing that he would never actually do it, he decided to go with the one ritual that would let him do it. And he became the weapon that he wanted to become. A monster. To kill off all that had killed his family and his fellow Nora.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission?
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
He was content with what had happened. He had made it as close as he could to the sacred land, and he was ready to finally die. But some unfortunate soul who lost family in the same raid that Rost sought his vengeance out for, decided to save his life. However, to Rost, it looked like he was being denied his choice and fate. Hey. And now the matriarchs had a very difficult choice. They knew that Ross did this on his own of his own will, but after all that he had done, there's no way they could just worst case scenarios, they would have actually killed the guy, but they didn't.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so On the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway.
Very true. Honestly, as much as I understand your dislike for this religion that they've made, I can't bring myself to shatter their realities. Or more accurately, their fantasies. You give someone proof that what they believe in, what they have lived in, you give them proof that all that is them living in ignorance. Well, they're likely to go ram their cars into each other, jump off a bridge hoping to die on impact, or just shoot their heads and slit their throats. When reality shatters, everyone's mind breaks. And what's left is not themselves anymore. Hence why we all leave people as they are. We don't judge them for what they believe in. We don't judge them for what their beliefs have them do. Unless that belief ends up taking human lives, then we definitely judge them, and we put a stop to them through, well, we either make them look like idiots as they're trying to blow themselves up but fail to, or we just have to stop them entirely by I forget how much these games I play make me think of the culture and all stuff in the world. As crazy as it sounds, I actually learn life lessons from video games. Yeah. Some people are gonna laugh at me saying that. Some people are gonna straight out deny that. But that's the truth. That's my truth. Deal with it.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
I have to agree with Tirsa on that one, Aloy. No way in Alma Mother, by the sun or by the great Banukai, could Rost have ever seen you as a burden and not a gift. Lucky bastard.
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Have you seen the Anointed in action? I pity any machine that stands against her.
She came out of the mountain, and she was changed, anointed.
Bless you, Aloy. All Mother spoke. It's true.
Nope, not her.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Shush her, Nora. She's the anointed.
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live on in her memory.
The goddess anointed her within the holy mountain.
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
There's still corruption.
Thank you, Sona.
But it will be cleansed. The anointed will see to that.
Goddess protect her, so she can cleanse the corruption that still infects the land.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right. I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
I really want to, but I think I'm not going to.
They say she came from the mountain, that the mountain was her mother.
She will protect us. She is our anointed.
You gotta admit, they really know what they're doing here. Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah, I remember. I already grabbed this.
We will show them that we
The anointed.
They say she came from the mountain, that the mountain...
Have you seen the Anointed in action? I pity any machine that stands against her.
Those faithless motives plus.
Alright. We have passed the... We are near past the 21 mark.
The snow's got a bite out here.
That's the Deathbringer gun. What the? Really? That's just sad. I get it, they gotta make it seem like the Thunderjaw can leave, but they still don't do anything about all the broken pieces that came off him? Not only that, but most of those broken pieces are the arrows we shot into him. Alright, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to see Ross before we head out of Nora territory. Of course, though, I'm not gonna go and take on...
I think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rust. There's nothing for me here anymore.
Oh, there's something here for you. There's this.
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in.
Good idea.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that for Elizabeth and Gaia and for you. Well, I've got a master override to recover, so I guess I'll be on my way. Until next time, Rost.
We shall survive.
Saving these for the trail.
Which way to her phone? Which way to her place again? Wait. think it's here. As if she's actually alive or not. Ah, there it is. Oh, she actually survived all this? Holy shit. How the heck does she live through all that? And not at all come to the mountain? They're Deathbringers, corruptors, corrupted Red-Eye Watchers, corrupted scrappers. Now, I'm kind of surprised it didn't have any corrupted Sawtooths or corrupted Ravagers.
Can't be too prepared.
How does that old maid keep living through all of this? Dang. Alright. That's the last thing I need to get my hands on. Before I finally, and I mean frickin' finally, take on the actual behemoth that is the Frozen Wilds. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. But I'm gonna take myself a short little break and get myself. Will certainly get myself a. Well, actually, really a bathroom break. I need to get myself something to eat too, if I'm gonna actually go stream this. Oh boy. Mental note: get a hold of Rose and get her working on one of the thumbnails. We're getting back in business. But for the time being, that is all we got for tonight. Or, well, yeah, for tonight. We got, because in the next 2 hours it'll be tomorrow. So then we'll get back to this. But since everyone's gonna be dead asleep here, I'm gonna keep myself completely mute. No microphone at all. Just plain old, good old-fashioned gameplay and no microphone. Alright, I'm gonna take that bathroom break now. See you in 2 hours, my fellow tribesmen.